Welcome back to New Horizons, as we are on the verge of something beautiful, something special. Full disclosure, I have already recorded this episode, but I had to redo it because of a certain event that pops up, which has licensed music on it. And for the sake of actually being able to show this particular episode, I kind of wanted to go ahead and say, you know what, let's just re-record this before it gets taken down and have one of the most formative events in the game actually show up, which is important. Anyway, we got 4 people in our federation, or at least the coalition in this particular case. Let's see if we can expand a little bit, add a couple more. We got the Benzites over here. They could potentially join in at some point. We'll see whether or not that is the case. But overall, we're looking pretty good. Iota Butis, which is the Noblians, they're not looking. They wouldn't want to join at the moment, mainly because of the Vulcan High Command saying no. Not entirely sure what's up with that. Let me take a look here at the happiness modifier here. Yeah. They have not established communications with the Vulcan High Command. That is a strange little thing that popped up. Mining Network 2 is nice, although due to our economy being a little bit in the shitter, it's not really an optimal thing. Excuse me. What we are going to do, however, is we're going to build a spaceport over Mars. It's going to cost a little bit of energy. It shouldn't be much of a problem, and aside from that, we should be quite good. Border control. Planetary border extrusion, 20%. Migration attraction, 50%. That's actually kind of nice. I do like that quite a lot. Let's take a look at our service modifiers. Yeah, like I said, we got the mining, but we can't really do anything with that due to our economy being a little bit bad. We can upgrade some of these. How are we doing food-wise here? Oh, pretty bad. So we need to upgrade this and make sure that we can get some food over in here. Let's move you into the energy tile. Special project has failed. That is a shame. Terra Nova, it's lush. We got a lot of population here. This tile, we should probably turn this into a biolab just to keep this population busy. And the same thing with these guys as well. We'll just pop some energy in here, because energy is kind of lacking at the moment, even though habitability -5 due to these bonuses here. It's not optimal, but it'll have to do for now. Let's move a little bit quicker so that we can get a little bit more stuff done this episode. We are running with the docile migrating forests here, which is kind of important. All right, that's good. I'll have that underway. That was on Vega, wasn't it? Yeah, so let's build a hydroponics plant here and be done with that. Overall, though, we're doing pretty well. The Nausicans, they don't like us very much. How about Rigel? Can we do anything with Rigel? They are in our coalition. Okay, that's good. The Romulan Star Empire. They don't like us very much, mainly because we're allied to rivals, and their fleet power is overwhelming to us, which is a problem. Okay, so the Flaxian. Okay, never mind. Okay, some tile blockers gone, which is good. Food consumption's -10, or we can go for a school, and a school does generate 1 of each science. It does have a significant upkeep of 1.5. That is probably not the best balance-wise, so let's go for food consumption in the meantime. Let's take a look here. Attitude map mode. Overall, yeah, the Nausicans are not the greatest. I'm kind of tempted to liberate the Nausicans from themselves. There are only 3 worlds, and we do have a significant amount of fleets available to us, so we could potentially go and do that and effectively, quote-unquote, liberate them. Let's go to Azati. Acceptance -1000. It's the Rigelian Consortium that I'm not particularly happy with adding them to the fold. Well, it's a Class M planner. Take a look here at our expansion planner. Size 23, Marshland. Class M, 65 for humans. Where is this? Where is this planet, actually? Let's take a look at this place. Is it this one? No. One of these ones? Oh, my God. I should probably just leave the expansion planner open because this is pretty crazy. Oh, it is in here. Okay, fair enough. DERF 2. That's already within our territory, so not particularly interested in that. Secondary deflector dish. Okay. Pulse phase cannon or initial dampers. Chance to evade, FTL speed, or pulse cannons, which does more damage. Let's go for the pulse cannons here for now. Glacial adaptable, class K. We don't really have anybody there that can use that. Geothermal, I don't really have any use for that for the moment. How about this? Glacial. Although this one's quite good. There's a class M. It's Arctic. It's 20 size, 20 tiles. We can put some Andorians on there, I would guess, if we got some Andorians. Yes, we do. Bonuses in terms of adjacency. This one seems to be decent. So let's send our explorers out there to get that done. Food consumption is done. Orbital hydroponics is nice. Veteran army. I don't know what a veteran array. Planetary fortification. Fair enough. Let's go for the veteran array. Again, our economy is a little bit stressed out at the moment, but we can overcome that. Let's just move these guys here just to stabilize our economy a little bit. Alpha Centauri having similar problems. How we're doing food-wise here? We should probably build another hydroponics plant here. Terra Nova's fine. Vega, same story there. Let's move these guys over here just to balance things out a little bit, and we'll move you guys over here. So we'll at least in the plus. Mars, we can expand, which is good. And we're colonizing this world, which has Titanic life, which is society research output of plus 25, which is actually really nice. We have some food problems here on Vega. It's okay, fair enough. So let's move you guys over here. And food-wise, this is an issue. Research agreement, yes, absolutely. Research agreements are great. We want as many of them as possible. Let's see if we can get a research agreement as well with the Klingons. Let's offer them a trade deal, and let's see what we can if we can get that. They are pretty willing, actually, surprisingly enough. We'll give them 1 energy in return. Spaceport level 3, nice. Orbital dockyard, minerals plus 10, industrial fabricator. Let's go for this, the minerals in this case. Cool, migration treaty. With the Flaxians, the Klingons accepted our trade deal. Let's see if we can get a trade deal with... No, they're not particularly interested because due to slaving despot's personality. Interesting. Let's bribe them, shall we? Like 4 minerals a month. I think that's fine just to pay him off for a little while. So... Okay, scientist has died. That is a shame. That is doing particle physics. Do I have any particles physics? Yes, I do. Okay, so that is lucky. Managed to get a particle physics scientist right off the bat. Very nice. Let's get our construction ship somewhere, and let's start doing mining stations. I had a lot of questions from people saying, hey, why are you not being more proactive with science? Well... It's mainly to balance out your initial economy. Like, having all these science spots available is nice and all, but they do cost a significant amount of energy. And at the start of the game, energy is not something that you have a lot of, which is something you need to watch out for. And if you do take a look at on our society tree, society is what generates all the new buildings. So in theory, I could go for some society, or even Vol 359, but I don't have the resources to do anything with that at the moment. I do already have some society research going on over here, so... Anomaly found. We received a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some sort of tracking beacon. Let's go have a look. Science outpost not going to happen anytime soon. Let's put a research outpost over here. We do kind of want to colonize this world, though. There's a lot of resources available here. Actually, do I have any aliens? There we go. We can put some Bolians on this planet. This is a massive planet, actually. So let's New Troy. San Cristo, San Fernando, Guangzhou, Bounty, Spring, Thea. Let's put the name of Thea. Why am I going to build a planet, a outpost here, or at least a colony here? Well, as soon as I do that, it means that I can remove this frontier outpost over here, which should make ourselves a little bit more flexible. Oh, good lord. That is very quick. That is highly unfortunate. +4. A small short-range transmitter located at the surface of Hadjar 4, an ancient survey marker. That's nice. Yeah, we need to develop this planet as soon as we can. There is a lot of food here that needs to be used, minerals as well, and also energy. There's quite a lot of energy. The food on this planet is not going to be the greatest. We do have Titanic life, which means society output's going to be pretty high, and we can use it as a food source. You didn't know that, did you? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't. You can use Titanic life forms as a food source. Tile blockers, absolutely. Admiral gains traits. Fleet logistician, awesome. That means that our fleet is now a little bit cheaper to run, and our economy is now in the plus. Excellent. Very good. We are doing fine. The Andorians are up here. Did they build a colony here, or is it just a frontier outpost? Okay. We are pleased to hear from you, human friends. Yes. Tellarites. Oh, there it is. The United Federation of Planets. Our interstellar alliance has caught the public imagination. No longer is Earth an isolated backwater in the galactic stage. On a central component in a powerful block of shared values and interests, this coalition of planets protects us, but there are many who wish for further integration to better secure ourselves against hostile neighbors. Politicians from all four worlds have signaled a desire to start this process, and all that is needed is one leader to step up and make this proposal. We can go for unity is in Earth's interest, or now is not the time. Unity is in Earth's interest. Let's see how long this is going to take. In the meantime, I do want to send a colony out in towards this general direction. We have managed to... Oh, sorry. Yeah. Need to mute that. Sorry about that. The United Federation of Planets. The delegates have all assembled in the Grand Chamber on Earth. Billions of people from each coalition's homeworlds watch from their homes on enormous public displays. Federation Day. Prime Minister Nathan Samuel steps forward, allied counterparts in tow. Dozens of lights from the audience flash and roar as the crowd subsides until the entire hall is blanketed in silence. The leaders gather around a large book on the central podium and in their turn mark their names. Today is an historic day, Prime Minister Nathan Samuel says to the gathered masses. Today is the day our many races are joined together in peace and in the spirit of exploration. And, mark the births of a federation, the United Federation of Planets. And with that, the applause thundered. And now I can put the audio back on. This is the little thing that I was talking about earlier, by the way, about... this is the second time that I'm running through this particular event because the music that is there, which I muted, is apparently copywritten, and I don't want to get any strikes on my channel. So, developer note, every 2 years, the Federation Council will sit session and offer a number of options to the player. Adding new members to the Federation is achieved through Council interface. Candidates will be selected from those that join a coalition with the Federation. Understood. Let's invite them to a coalition, shall we? Excellent. So the Xindi Council is now part of our coalition. The Romulan Star Empire has stopped guaranteeing the independence of the Nausicaan tribes. Interesting. We also now have the problem that we are controlling too many systems, and we're at -2 in terms of influence. So we need to disable some of these stations here before they become a serious problem. There's a bunch of systems over here. Okay, Procyon, Holden. We should probably not dismantle this one, and also not this one either because of Romulans. We could go ahead and send a science ship out to survey the system, actually to survey this particular planet here. That's going to be important. Migration treaty from the Charonites. Sure, let's have a chat with you guys. Invite a coalition. They don't want to because the Xindi Council is in alliance. Interesting. A rivalry. The Trill Union and the Cardassians. All right, cool. Let's have a chat with the Cardassians. Oh, okay. They're overwhelming. superior in almost every single way. Let's see if we can bribe him for a little bit. Give him a bunch of minerals. Okay, like we're making 120, so this should be enough. Good. Now we can should be able to get we can't. Slaving imperialists. Well, they'll have to wait for now then. We'll do the same thing with the Romulans. Yeah, again, slaving because slaving despots. So yeah, that's a problem. But we do need to start to split up some of these systems and put them in sectors. So let's build a new sector here. Okay. Create a new sector on Pajem. And we'll add this one to it as well. That should balance things out nicely. And we'll do it around Procyon. We're not going to do this because we still want to directly control some of these worlds. Holden is ours. Yeah, this sector is going to be really weird. What's this? Procyon. Andorian Empire. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So let's leave this sector for now. Okay, so Procyon, we urge you to strengthen your military. The Andorian Empire will not always be available to protect you. Well, is that a threat, sir? Sir! All right, cool. We have another colony ship available, and it's down here. But for some reason, we are not colonizing it because we've lost all vision on it. It doesn't mean that we have a colony ship available that we can use to offset one of our Federation outposts. There's a glacial world here. And we do have the Kalark here in orbit. So we're going to go and send these guys out here. And Al-Karak, I like that one. That's a good name. And we still have another colony ship as well. A bunch more science ships that are out into the void that need to survey this system. And we should have another science ship up in here, which we do. So another Arctic planet up in here as well. I'm really not all that keen on sending some of these colony ships out and just do in-sector analysis of things because it's not the most cost-effective way of doing things. But considering we're missing quite a lot of information on a lot of these worlds, I do kind of want to go for at least some of the research here. So this one right here is going to be important. Have I already sent a science ship out in here? Yes, I have. Okay, cool. We'll send to Sri Lanka. What kind of world is this? A marshland world. That is unfortunate. Okay, fair enough.
For Cardassia.
Okay, the Cardassians kind of sort of like us right now. Okay. Nebula. Okay.
Salvage everywhere.
Oh, that's a new line. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if we can get a research agreement with these assholes over here. Yeah, that's fine.
Salvage everywhere.
Excellent. So we got another research agreement. I don't know if they actually stack, but that's something we'll have to find out at some other point. Anyway, there should be a ton of little energy worlds that we're currently not mining right now. We're just looking around, trying to make sure that we can find something. We got a hostile fleet. We cannot take this on, sadly. Yeah, we are on our way out from there. But considering the amount of minerals that we have available, it does mean that we can build a new spaceport, and that is going to be important to build new ships. Minerals plus 10%, always nice. Mineral silo, advanced support variant specialization, or photon torpedo. Photon torpedo it is. I'm not too fussed about that. Am I still sending out an encounter with primitives? Our settlement on Ceres has come in contact with primitive Stone Age aliens. Limit our settlements to smaller enclaves. Where's this? Okay, strong magnetic fields. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, right, it's this world. Yeah, I just sent it out to get colonized. Frontier Clinic. Let's do that. And a bunch of enclaves here as well. Titanic Life. Okay, hold on. We'll get to that shortly. And this is a physics world, so we should be able to get a bunch of pretty good bonuses out here. And let's clear this while we're at it so we can get another food tile underway. And let's build a energy plant here. We'll get to that world shortly. The native life on Epsilon Edrati is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought was possible for biological life. We now question. The question now for the minds of our researchers: what is their secret, and how can we benefit from it? Proposals to study the native life in greater detail are flooding in. Proceed with the study. Leave the giants alone. Ensure that that it doesn't do any harm to the Titanic life, which is what we're going to go for because we're role playing as the Federation. Pulse face cannons. That's nice. Plasma phaser. Assist research. Well, considering the slow research, the survey time in this mod, assist research would be nice, but it's not the greatest. I will get to use shortly. The Federation Council. Legislators from across the United Federation of Planets, from Rigel to Andoria. I would like to point out that last time I saw this event, it was from Vulcan to Andoria, and 40 Adrani and Procyon are like maybe 4 light years away from each other. It's like, yeah, the rest of the Federation is a bit bigger than that, boys. Anyway, I've converged on Earth for the biannual Federation Council agenda session. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels opens the session and welcomes the gathered council members before passing the floor to the to Emperor Sisam Sharn of Andoria. Several hours of policy debate continue, leaving Prime Minister Nathan Samuels to ponder his recommendations for the next 2 years. Begin ascension talks for potential member worlds. Expand diplomatic outreach to neighboring worlds. React to a galactic conflict. Set a Federation-wide research focus. That is a research bonus, I think. Call the council sessions to a close. Ascension talks, it is. And we will begin negotiations with the Xindi Council. And will be medium-level negotiations because we don't have enough minerals to deal with full setup. What the hell is this? Those are the Gorn, and those are alien mining drones. What on earth are the Gorn doing? So the Gorn have decided to engage some mining drones, which is fine. They're going to get mining lasers out of that. But as the Xindi are on the verge of ascending into the United Federation of Planets, we'll have to see how it goes as the Andorians are down here and the United Federation of Planets are up in here. We're going to go and wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, oh my, Nausicaan tribes. You seem pretty sad. Gonna may have to liberate you. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.